Hello and welcome back. My name is Lori Lander, founder of Lori Lander Coaching. And I help women who might be feeling disconnected, unfulfilled, or maybe stuck in life create an exciting new chapter filled with passion, purposeful work, meaningful relationships, and connections with a like-minded tribe. I specialize in female empowerment while uplifting women to help them realize their full potential to thrive and live vibrant, authentic lives. Now, if you've not done so already, make sure and click on the link below in the notes to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss a single episode. Okay, so today's topic is all about your comfort zone. And here is what you will learn in this episode. Now, one extremely important life lesson that I learned the hard way, 5 things that you can begin doing this week to help you step out of your comfort zone, 3 benefits of leaving your comfort zone regularly, and this one empowering action you must take after each uncomfortable step. Now, I first want to begin by asking you if you've heard of the saying, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Well, when I was younger, I used to hear this statement and roll my eyes, thinking, yeah, this sounds a little silly to me. Who in their right mind would want to live life being uncomfortable? This sounded crazy to me. Well, now I can honestly say I couldn't agree more wholeheartedly with this statement because I'm a living testament to this. I'll give you a little background and fill you in just a little bit more on my journey and the life lessons that I've learned along the way in hopes that it will help you. So when I was younger, I was fearless. I did not realize at the time, as a naive teen and early 20-something, that I stepped out of my comfort zone almost on the daily. I consistently challenged myself, and looking back, I was always a bit uncomfortable. I guess I became used to being uncomfortable, and so I woke up every day with the intention of living life boldly. But I never realized and never really thought about the discomfort because it had become a habit. And after getting married and having children and settling into being chief operating officer of my home and my children, I also settled into a routine that revolved around my comfort zone. And the problem was, as time went on and without even realizing, I'd slowly stopped taking risks. And I stopped showing up every day with a bring it on attitude. I played it safe and I rarely ventured far from what was familiar. And honestly, I began to feel unmotivated and unfulfilled, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. But I did know that something had to change. And as time went on, I didn't even recognize the woman that I had become. I felt like I'd lost a piece of myself and my confidence. And I'd become so accustomed to my routine and my comfort zone, I dared to take risks. And with this, honestly, it came a sense of longing for how I used to be. I longed to have that fearless teen and fearless 20-something back in the driver's seat, but I had no idea how to get back to that place. And then I realized that I was actually holding myself back. And I began to think about how I used to be and how comfortable I was being uncomfortable. And then I decided it was time to get a little uncomfortable again. So I began taking teeny tiny steps and challenging myself on a regular basis. And as I practiced getting uncomfortable, I began to embrace vulnerability. And I also noticed my confidence began to grow. The definition of a comfort zone is simply a place where we find ourselves living in that is a controlled environment with minimal risk or threat of stress and anxiety. It's a very familiar place where you're at ease. And although it is super important to have a comfort zone where you can resort back to and retreat back to for rest and to recharge, I learned an important life lesson, and that is equally important. And that is to develop the habit of feeling uncomfortable. So let me ask you this. When was the last time that you stepped out of your comfort zone? Was it today? Awesome. Last week? I applaud you. Last year? If so, I hear you and I'm here to help. I want to share with you 5 ways to step out of your comfort zone and get comfortable with the discomfort. Are you ready? All right, so let's get to it. So first, make a list of hobbies or activities that you have thought about doing but have yet to do. And then each week, challenge yourself to do one of those things on your list. Put it on your calendar. And then try something new, maybe with a friend, or if you are feeling really bold and brave, do it by yourself. But just do it. Now, second, think about where you are now in your life and also think about where you want to be. Think about what steps you could take, small steps, to bring you just a little closer to where you want to be. Note in your calendar on a weekly basis one new step that you could take. And notice how each small step begins to push you out of your comfort zone. And it's also bringing you closer to your goals. Now, third, venture out to a part of your city or town where you have not been or maybe seldom visit. And then act as if you're a tourist and take in all the sights. Notice how you feel. You may be feeling a bit uncomfortable, not being in an area that you're familiar with, but allow yourself to sit in this discomfort. You'll notice as you embrace new surroundings, you'll start to feel a little more comfortable. Now, fourth, join a group of people that have similar interests as you. It may be a meetup, a networking group, a book club, or a local speaker series. And also make sure and join the community Facebook group. Here is where we provide a safe and nurturing space to share. And I'll provide a link below for your convenience so you can join today. And remember, stepping into a whole new world also opens you up to new opportunities that you may not have even thought were possible. Now, fifth, find an accountability partner, a friend, or a coach that can walk beside you and support you during this process. Having someone there for you to cheer you on and encourage you, it's super important, especially during those times when you want to run back to your all too familiar comfort zone and sit safe and sound. Now, should you be interested in private coaching, schedule your free 30-minute discovery call with me today. I'll put a link below in the notes so you can schedule your free session. Stepping out of your comfort zone is super important if you want to grow. And the benefits of stepping out of your comfort zone include challenging yourself to tap into unused knowledge and resources. Also, expanding your life skills and your experiences and ultimately allowing yourself to grow as a person. You realize after you take the risk and push past your comfort zone, you feel way more empowered. And you also realize what you're really capable of if you challenge yourself and simply allow yourself the opportunity to step out. Last and most important of all is to celebrate every single triumph and every single moment of growth as you take each small step. Now, I would love to hear what you plan on doing this week to challenge yourself and step out of your comfort zone. Please leave a comment below. Wishing you a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you back here next week. Make today your day.